Start. All right. So, welcome back. It is Monday here at Morehill Mountain Academy. I am Ann Fawcett, and I'm the admission director here at Morehill Mountain Academy, and your lovely host. Just making sure we're live. There we go. I don't have anybody with me today, but I actually thought we've had so much going on. And I haven't been actually kind of like updating everyone, that I thought I'd just get an update on what's going on in January, since the last day of January, and how the spring semester is going so far. So obviously, everyone came back. We got through the COVID hump, but so everyone's back, we're healthy and everything like that. But it really was kind of a testimony for everyone pitching in and helping in different areas, and to our teachers and our staff and our prefects and all of that good stuff. And we just have a really good, great group of people here working here that love our kids. So thank you to everyone that helped out there. But so let's see here, let's catch up. So we had, let's see, for fall sports, basketball got actually all last week off. So I know they did a lot of running probably, but because the weekend before they had the McLeod tournament all week. Wrestling has had some meets and they've done extremely well. And then Scholars Bowl actually hosted league last week. They did okay. But still like had some wins. And so it was really good to host. I think we had 8 teams total on campus. That was really cool. But going into this week, so we have our home game against Valley Falls tonight. So that was a reschedule. So that's a home game tonight. It starts at 4:30 for JV. And then let me make sure I check the calendar, got this right. And then actually basketball plays away tomorrow at Effingham. And then we are hosting Scholars Bowl Regional Thursday. So just as a reminder, parents, for the day students, we are getting out at noon because we are hosting 17 teams. Yeah, that's crazy. So we're hosting 17 teams for the regionals here. We can be really organized. And so a lot of teams love coming here. So we'll be doing that. So we're getting out at noon. It doesn't start until 4:00 Scholars Bowl, but we want to make sure that the buildings are ready and clean and prepped for all of our visiting schools that will be here. So that's what we'll be doing. And then, but also I know wrestling will be at Sabetha that day for that evening. And then Friday, so this whole week is also winter formal. So we've got winter formal going on. Today was Comfy Monday, a lot of sweatpants, a lot of hoodies, but I'm sure the kids were fine, after watching the Chiefs lose, which I know we were all upset by, but Mahomes, and the Chiefs, like, good job. Way to get all the way to at least the AFC Championship game, and still, a good season. So at least the kids could just roll out of bed and put on a hoodie and come to school. So they've got different themed days the rest of the week. And then we've got our winter crowning on Friday at the home basketball game. And then we have our winter formal dance on Saturday evening, I believe down at the Schwinn farm. So we'll be taking a bus down there. And so kids will be getting more information about that as the week progresses. And then 8th grade night for basketball. So local area, or honestly, if anyone wants to come up from Kansas City and see the school, we have our 8th grade night. And so this is a chance to see the school, but also, go to a basketball game, enjoy the night, enjoy the evening. You'll get to see the crowning for winter formal, and just kind of see the school spirit and how we kind of support one another. So get a great atmosphere. I will be there. So if anybody does come up, maybe from the Kansas City area and would like a tour, I'd be happy to give you guys a tour. And then I know wrestling Saturday morning, and then we've got the winter formal dance that night. I know the boarding side, we had Saturday, great group of the kids went to Topeka, went to History Museum in Topeka, and then they got to go bowling. So I know they had a lot of fun there. During our little break that we've got in February, we will be taking the students to Snow Creek for those who have signed up. So boarding parents, make sure that you get your kids signed up, because Snow Creek still makes you pick a day and times area for when you guys want to go tubing or skiing, just because of COVID restrictions and numbers. So yes, even though we are in Kansas, we've got some mountains. I'm originally from Idaho, so I know what mountains are. We've got our bluffs and our hills, and we do have a little ski resort just over there, just 15 minutes away, that has this awesome kind of like tubing section on this big hill. You can just go flying down the hill and tubing. And then we do have a chairlift, and we got some trails and some more difficult for snowboarding and skiing. So it is right there. It's right in our backyard, which is awesome. And we're fortunate to have it. Otherwise, yes, students would have to go all the way to Colorado to get some good skiing in. But at least we have that. And speaking of snow and skiing, looks like Tuesday night, we might be getting some more snow. So it says we're in the 6 to 12 inches, depending on how north it comes from Kansas City. So knock on wood, maybe a snow day on Wednesday. I don't know, but at least there'll be lots of sledding, hopefully, for our boarding students. And then just to let you guys know, this past month, we've had some really great, students on, and student that I pulled some students in and had them on our Monday show. But next week we will have our new counselor. So she's going to talk about what her role is here at Morehill Mountain Academy, what we're seeing in the students, how she kind of works through some of the things that students come to her with, and how we help our students that way from the emotional social side. And then she also is teaching the senior seminar class. And so kind of talk about what goes on in that class. So you guys will get to meet her. Her name is also Ann Holt. And so this is her first year here. And the students really, I love going to her office and hanging out with her and talking to her. And it's just amazing that they were able to gravitate to her right away and trust her. So we'll have her. And then we're going to have Christian Wessel, who is one of our teachers. So he teaches social studies. He's also in charge of our youth ministry on campus and the house program. So I'm actually going to have him come in and kind of talk about the house program and kind of the youth ministry side, which we just finished our all-school retreat last week. And I think the students had a great time, great experience. The teachers did a great job. Christian did a great job, and our leadership as well here. And then after that, we're going to have Megan Kleba, now Doherty. I hope I got that right. She is an alum. She was a boarder from the mid-Missouri area, from Lynn, Missouri, which is close to Jefferson City. And a lot of her family members went here. So she's going to be joining us to kind of talk about her experience about being a boarder and what she's doing now, and how she's still in touch with a lot of her classmates. And so we'll have her. And then I know Father Jay, our chaplain, will be joining us to kind of talk about, why you really should look at not only a Catholic boarding school, but what makes us awesome of being a Benedictine Catholic boarding school. And so he's going to join us towards the end of February into March. And so, so we've got a really good lineup coming up, and we'll be sending this out and emailing this out. And again, as you know, these are all saved on our YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch all of these shows. If you have any questions about the application process, we are kind of at that point now where we're kind of done accepting students this spring, unless we have maybe a couple of students coming in here that need to come quickly. But it is open for next fall. And so if you are interested, please give us a call at the school and ask for me, and be happy to answer any questions that you have. And you can start working on the application process. It is online with all of the steps and what we need. So thank you so much for joining me. Today was a little bit short, but I just wanted to give you guys an update what's going on, because never a dull moment here. But join us next week again to listen to our counselor and how we help students that way, what's going on in high school with our day and our boarding students. So thank you. This was Monday at